We turn now to this year's midterms and President Trump's campaign to topple members of his own party whom he sees as disloyal. That meant Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana over the weekend, and tonight it's Congressman Thomas Massie of Kentucky, with none other than the Secretary of Defense now involved. Here's senior White House correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
Pete Hegseth hit the campaign trail today, an unusual move for a defense secretary, stumping in Kentucky for Ed Gallrein, a Trump-backed challenger to Republican congressman and frequent Trump critic Thomas Massie.
President Trump does not need more people in Washington who are trying to make a point, especially from his own party.
Massie is opposed to the war with Iran and has regularly attacked the administration's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein affair.
Too often, Thomas Massie has acted like his job is to stand apart from the movement that President Trump leads instead of strengthening it.
Massie's the worst congressman in the history of our country.
We spoke to the congressman this afternoon.
He knows I'm tough to beat. He's tweeted probably, 8 or 10 times in the last 72 hours. He's literally losing sleep over this race because he's in with both feet.
The president also targeted Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy, who voted to convict the president of impeachment after the 2021 Capitol riot. Cassidy lost badly Saturday night to two Trump-aligned candidates, but said this about how to handle defeat.
But you don't pout, you don't whine, you don't claim the election was stolen.
Hegseth made clear he was appearing on his personal time and only after visiting a military base here in Kentucky. But we checked, and there's no evidence of a Pentagon chief ever before campaigning for a candidate in either party, especially during a war. Tony?
It's remarkable. And speaking of, the president today withdrew a $10 billion lawsuit against the IRS. This all tied to the leak of his tax returns. And the settlement involves the creation of a $1.8 billion fund. What do you know about that?
That's right. The Justice Department calls it an anti-weaponization fund and says that the money will be used to compensate people who claim they were targeted by the Biden Justice Department or by Democrats. The DOJ says the fund will have the power to issue monetary relief owed to claimants. Democrats are worried that this is going to be used as some kind of a slush fund and could also be used by those who had been charged or convicted for crimes associated with the January 6th insurrection. Tony?
Ed, thank you very much.